Hey everyone, I'm Akira, and in this video I'll show you how to obtain the rare quest mount Siesbarg. This gorgeous mount, which is the only non-raid mount that has this exact model, is not that hard to obtain, however it does require quite the time investment. Let's get into it. First thing you'll have to do is kill the rare elite mob called Tka'Ktath. In Azj-kahet at this location, you'll have a high chance of dropping an item called Vial of Tka'Ktath that starts a quest line, ultimately rewarding the mount. The drop chance for the vial is unknown, but seems to be quite high. Once you have the vial in the beginning quest, you're sent to the Nerubian Alchemist at this location. He'll give you a follow-up quest called Those Are Chitin Words. This quest is where the grind and time investment begins. You'll have to obtain 1500 Nerubian Chitin. They drop off of pretty much any beast-like Nerubian. These are what I found to be the best spots of farming in Azj-kahet, and I noted how many I was able to obtain in 1 hour at every spot. So at minimum, you're looking at 3 hours of intense mob farming for this one quest only. However, I did this solo, and groups will probably speed this up a bit, and we might see people find better farming spots with hyper spawns and so on. The item has about a 50% drop chance. There's also another way to go about this if you are also looking to farm for the mount Alunira. Alunira is a rare spawn that requires 10 Crackling shards to be able to kill, and when you've collected all 10 yourself, it is a 100% drop chance. The Crackling shards have a very small chance to drop off any map in the Isle of Dawn, so if you want you can check out this farm spot right here where you'll find about 15 Nerubians that actually hyper spawn because they are part of a world quest in decently close proximity. This spot is quite a lot slower, at least solo, than the spots in Azj-kahet when farming for Nerubian Chitin, but you do have a chance at getting Crackling shards as well, which might make it worth it in the long run. Anyway, once you've collected all 1500 Chitin, head back to the Alchemist and he'll give you yet another grind quest for 1000 Nerubian Venom. This item drops from almost all of the same mobs except for the small Swarmite and Beetle mobs. Drop chance seems just about the same, maybe a little bit lower, but also around the 50% mark. Farm spots for this item is exactly the same as the kitten. Once you've collected the 1000 Nerubian Venom, head back to the Alchemist once again and you'll receive the last grindy quest of the chain, a small ocean's worth of blood. For this, you'll have to collect 500 Nerubian Blood, and this one is by far the worst for the simple reason that they only drop from 2 types of mobs. Sky Races, which are the same model as the Siesbarg Mount, and the more human type Nerubians like these ones. And the drop rate is about 40%, maybe even a little bit lower. However, it does seem like the quest thinks this item drops from all Nerubian mobs. And you can see these yellow circles underneath these mobs, which indicates that a quest item for a quest you're currently on drops from those mobs. And this one disappears if we abandon the quest. So it might be intended to drop from more types of mobs, but we'll have to wait and see how it is on live. Anyway, if it's intentional that it only drops from the 2 sources I mentioned before, we have a little problem. I couldn't really find a good farming spot. The spot that seemed to be the best were the burrows, a small subsection of the City of Threats. Here you'll find like 4 groups of humanoid Nerubians. Maybe there'll be good drop chances somewhere in the raid, but unfortunately I don't know. So buckle up because this is gonna be a long grind, especially with competition. Anyway, I hope we find a better spot on live. If we do, I'll have it pinned with coords in the comments. Once you've collected all 500 Nerubian Blood, return to the Alchemist for the last time, and you'll get a single RP quest where we experiment on poor Siesbarg and turn him into our lovely new mount. That's it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. Consider leaving a like, dislike, comment, or sub for more mount guides. I have a lot coming for the War Within soon, so I just want to quickly mention that this video is sponsored by absolutely no one, but if you want to support me anyway, my brother helped me make these cool leather card holders with art that he made inspired by some iconic mounts. Link is in the description. Thank you. Have a wonderful day. Bye.